Yes. Mic check.
3, 2, 1, go!
You're mine. Is that all? Try me. Show me, Knight. Try me.
We got a really, really bad delay tonight. Alright, welcome everyone to Rio Grande Smash. They're just testing their connections here. This isn't high-speed, fast action going there. You're joining in to watch Rio Grande versus Brooklyn tonight. Yeah, get some stats here on this, and be ready here coming up soon. Rio Grande versus Brooklyn on tonight's Smash Brothers action.
You're watching Rio Grande Esports live streams. Make sure to tune in weekly and check out our experienced players and our experienced commentators. Make sure to check out our pre-game talk show and our post-game talk show. We'll have all the action and all the coverage of Rio Grande Esports.
All right, looks like players are getting underway. We are going to get some records here for you on Brooklyn. Rio comes into tonight 1-4, having a tough go of it this fall. The arena has been shut down. Hold on, I'm live. You have to cut my mic. All right, everyone. Sorry we had to mute that. Brooklyn has a different kind of setup, so we had to make sure we had enough room for spectating, so everybody could be in there. We're playing a different home. A couple of them are in the same area, so they're all playing in different parts of either the campus or the state or anything like that. So we have to make sure we got enough room in the spectating spots, so we don't have to keep going and adding new ones and making new rooms and jumping back and forth. So sorry about all that.
Step into the ring.
Alrighty. Let's get back over here to it. Sorry, a little under the weather for this match. I actually missed our Tekken match because of that reason. But we're back now. We got some stats for you. Rye comes in at 1-4, and Brooklyn comes in at 2-3 tonight. These teams both trying to win out to sneak a playoff berth here in the spring semester. We're going to wait for their other players to join, and then we'll be underway. So hold with us. We'll be right back. Rye Smash. All right, you're back joining us. We are waiting for Brooklyn University to get their other players in so we can get ready for this matchup tonight. University of Rio Grande 1-4, having a little bit of struggles this semester compared to the fall, and Brooklyn coming in 2-3 this year. We'll see how it goes. If you don't know the players, we got Captain John. Comes in playing Petey Piranhas, who he mains in there. We got Daniel, Jacob, and Griffin. They do a switch back and forth between a couple characters. So we'll see who they go with tonight based on the matchups that they have. Sorry for this slight delay as they're getting it all figured out on their end of what Brooklyn and where they're playing at. They're doing it a little different way. We have ours in the arena tonight here on the university campus, and they have a couple people in different areas, different parts of their dorm, different parts of campus, not all in one area is what I'm being told, which is fine. We just want to make sure we have enough spectating room there on the bleachers for everybody to come in and watch that matchup so they can switch in and out. John comes in averaging somewhere in the 12 stock range, 12-13 stocks. Had a couple bad games as of late. Had tough matchups, rather. Last week we tuned in. Ryan played the University of South Florida. Lost both matchups, 12-3 and 12-1. Had a couple other close games throughout this year. One of them going all the way to the final stock. One of them going to Game 3. So, as we say, Rio being moved up in divisions, had a lot more competition this semester, and are right there on the cusp to push it into a winning side of the record, which they still can push it close to 500, getting win tonight. Got one more matchup next week before we determine seeding in the playoffs. They take the top 4 teams. Going into this week, Rio was still number 5, even with the record, because they do take a lot of stocks, which plays into part of not just more of the win-loss record. But win today could be big for Rio, keeping those playoff hopes alive, maybe push them up into the 4th seed. If any of you out there are new to Smash, it's a 4-on-4 game. Each player has 3 stocks. You send your first player out, the other team sends out theirs. They fight and say Ryo ends with 1 stock after that match. Well, Brooklyn would go to their second player on their team, send them out. They would come in with 3 stocks. We'd go down to 1, and they continue fighting till somebody wins, taking all 12 stocks. It's best 2 out of 3 matchup. We're still underway. I haven't got any word yet of a delay that we may be having. But, we'll see if I can get some news, and we'll get right back to you. So stay tuned. Ryo Smash Bros. All right, we figured out what was going on there. We had a slight confusion. Hey, there's Pikachu. What's up? All right, I'm going PD Piranha. That's our captain, PB John. That's a great name there. We will get ready. Big fans of the PD Piranha taking on a Pikachu. Haven't had one of those matchups here this semester, or last semester rather. But he's ready to party. See a lot of PD Piranha, as we always say, with the peekaboo right there. Goes into his pot, pops back out. A lot of the Patooey and some Poison Mist. Pikachu, I'm sure we'll see a lot of quick in, out, little Pika Shock, and trying to control a little distance and maybe see a down Thunder move. PD Piranha with a grab, throws him off, keeps him at bay with that Patooey. Pikachu with great recovery. There's a big slash, sends Pikachu flying across. Ryo goes up 1-0. There's that miss to kind of keep him back. Pikachu can shoot the zap right through there to reach PD Piranha on the other side. Nice quick attack back to grab on. You'll see a lot of controlling of the edges, keep them at bay. You can get some cheap kills. When they get a little bit above the 100 percentile down there at the bottom, indicates, when it's close to them to go flying off. Some characters have better recovery. We'll see PD do it right here. Pikachu went down for the slash, but they both make it back, both safe. That's a risk reward that players can play with there. Sometimes it works out great and you can send somebody out with only 20-30%, so you just always got to be careful. Quick action, there's another peekaboo. PD Piranha is in a high dangerous percentage here. He's going to try to get another kill and not lose that life, so we'll reset back to 0 as they take on the second player for Brooklyn. We'll see how this keeps unfolding. Poison miss, a lot of blocks by Pikachu. Try to do some zaps, PD Piranha hits it away. Another grapple into some bites. Tui over top. Bottom tail slash by Pikachu. Up smash. That didn't send him away. Send him off to the corner. Pikachu's going to go attempt to get him and just makes it back. I thought he was out of reach. He was going to try to at least take 1 stock. Almost too much. Blocked by PD Piranha. Hits him with the pot. Tui right on the edge. Just out of reach. He's just missing slightly with those. Peekaboo hit. Live for Pikachu. Up spin tail, but wasn't enough to send him up through the top of the screen. He's trying to bait Pikachu down so he doesn't get hit by it. There's the up zap by Pikachu. Takes 1 stock away from Ryo. Charging the mist. Runs through it. He gets hit with the Patooey, goes flying. That 62% will drop back down to 0. Ryo's up 3-1. They've taken out the first player for Team Brooklyn. So you'll see It'll reset. They'll come in with a new player. Petey Piranha will go, jump off the edge, probably actually do a fly spin to the top corner as John's forte. And we'll see who they send out next. Ryo up early, 1-0. But there's still 3 more. Oh, excuse me. Ryo up early, 3-1 in stocks. And we'll be right back. I got Steve, PB John as his spirit animal. That's excellent. And Ryo's going to come back out with Petey Piranha. We're going to have a little delay here on the switch, as I told you they have people in different areas, does Brooklyn, playing esports game. That's a huge versatile of this sport. You can play from anywhere. You can have an arena if somebody's at home, say they're sick, since it's all going around, and they still want to play, comfort of their bed. And they can play the same. And Ryo's all here in the arena, and they're all mixed in different areas. So it's going to take just a little bit longer between these matches, and for that we apologize. But appreciate you all coming out and checking us out. We have a doubleheader matchup this week for our Overwatch team. Our rookies, our freshmen, will be taking on Tuesday, and they'll also be playing on Thursday, getting a lot of work in. And then our team Black will be taking on the Army, actually. Hey, Chase. I'm just live.
Howdy.
We're up 1-0, or excuse me, 3-1 so far. We've already taken one of their players. John went out first, so we're getting ready to set up the next matchup. They're doing it a little different way. Brooklyn's players are in different areas. They're not all in one arena. I think because some of them are sick, so one of them drops out, and then another one comes in. So it's just a little delay in between, but it's not too bad. All right, so Ryo will come in with Petey Piranha. You'll see him go and jump off the edge and get that one stock back down. And looks like they're going with a Kirby, my personal favorite. Haven't seen anybody play that so far. Oh my. So there goes Petey Piranha, as I called it, shooting up over top of the corner. They're going to go down, taunt each other. Then we'll be under action. Ryo up 3-1. Kirby, one of my favorites dating back all the way to the N64. Very similar movesets to the N64 as this one, so big fan of that. But not tonight, because I'm rooting for Ryo and seeing if they can get this win and go on to 2-4. Kirby with a lot of down kicks. He's got the rock power. You won't see much of the hammer attack, but he does have it. A lot of spin. Oh my, this is going to be nasty. Petey Piranha is just going to send him flying. Once you see those shield breaks, there's nothing you can do but stand there and wait to fly off screen. Kirby with a lot of down bicycle kicks that he uses. So let's see what Kirby does. Have an amazing recovery. That down slash can catch you, and it did there on Petey Piranha. It's a straight knockdown, doesn't matter the percentage, you just fly hard. Speed kicks by Kirby, giving some trouble to Petey Piranha. Might as well try to go for the slice again right there. Do we miss the old sweet slide kick, the over an A? Kirby trying to control that edge hardcore. Petey Piranha wants to keep him away, but Kirby's got an amazing tough recovery right into the slice. Covers pretty much all ground necessary. See much of the down and B rock move. Yes, it is a big vulnerable just standing there. Kirby goes flying as he has a low percentile to be sent away. So we are now 5-2 Ryo's still up. Petey Piranha trying to get out of here. Taking into match number 3. Misses with the bite. Quick kick by Kirby. A little bit of poison. There's the rock. There's the miss. But Petey Piranha's come back. The old bread and butter slice kick sends Petey Piranha flying. Ryo's still up 5-3. We will see who they go with next. And Kirby will run off, take 2 exits early, and then we'll see if Ryo can get back on track. Very good job by John so far tonight with already 5 kills. Working right towards that average. We'll see what he can do next match. And we'll see who Ryo comes out with next. We'll be right back right after this message. Ready. We'll see who Ryo goes with. As I was stating earlier, our Overwatch team, our young freshmen are playing on Tuesday and Thursday. Our other team will be playing Army on Thursday. And then we have Tekken on Friday. We are actually closing in on our 150th win as a program. Not 4 years in, and that's a crazy amount. Some of these kids have been here since the beginning, been playing hard, won championships, had undefeated seasons throughout different games, League of Legends, Rocket League, Overwatch, Smash Brothers. There's a huge mix of games that can be played. Come check it out. They're adding new ones all the time, Marvel Rivals, different parts of Fortnite being added in, and it's a great accomplishment by a program that's not been around that long. I've seen a few changes in directors, and they still get the kids, still play, still have a great time. Come out to Ryo, check us out, come in the arena, set up a time, play on our computers, check out our systems. It's really great to be here and be a part of that, to see them get their 150 win probably this week. We'll put something out, so make sure to keep following us on Facebook, and thank you for the continued support. Seth Roth, so we're going Daniel. He's going to go with some big arcing swings and some slashes to try to keep this Kirby down. As you see, he floats off there. We'll do it one more time. Yeah, the rock smash. All right, so then they'll set up. They'll taunt with the buy wave from Kirby, and here we go. Seth Roth can do some big damage to Kirby, and that's what he needs to do. He doesn't have a high ceiling. He just has a great recovery, but if you send him flying like that, there ain't much to recover from. Quick speed kicks by Kirby. That's what he needs to do, is keep in close to the Seth Roth and don't let him get back to the edge. Ooh. Went for it dangerously and just couldn't get back there to save it. Trying to end it early. There's another one. Ooh, makes it back barely. Tries with the down sword slash, does Kirby. Fireball right past. Sees a little bit more percent, and Kirby will go flying. Try to stay near that edge to get Seth Roth off again like he did to get a low percentage kill. Big slash trying to break the shield, not enough. Slide kick by Seth Roth. There's a big slash. Kirby will come back from that. I tried to get him down. There's a miss with the rock, and he knew he was too far, but recovery was enough. Seth Roth playing it safe. There's a slide kick again by Kirby. Ryo's now tied 5-5. Kirby's doing a lot of work tonight. High percentage. Seth Roth just needs one hit. Be big enough to send him flying, but Kirby's just going to try to get those quick jabs in. That would have been nice. Stay right up on him if you're playing with Kirby. Ooh, perfect time with the rock. Still has enough to get back. Playing in dangerous territory is both of them. There's enough punches to send Sephiroth flying. Kirby takes another one, 6-5. Brooklyn has now flipped the table, and they are in the lead. Ryo will send out their third player. Will it be Griffin or will it be Jake? One stock left with this Kirby as he did work at what he needed to, taking all three away from Ryo. And we'll be right back. 6-5 in game one. Smash Bros. Alrighty, and we're heading back. You'll see a couple ad pop up there. Final Boss Con coming May 17th, 18th here to the University of Rio Grande. There'll be about 90 vendors, special guests. Professor Oak will be here, Josh Martin, Majin Buu. You'll see Britt Barron from Final Fantasy VII. And you'll also see John Russo, writer of or co-writer of Night of the Living Dead. Over in Leaving by Out. Chris Rager will be here. He's R. Long from One Piece. And also a special guest announced right here first. Paul Niemeyer will be back to join us at the University of Rio Grande. He was there last year. Artist for Mortal Kombat, Pac-Man, thousands of other games, artwork. And you can follow him on Facebook now. He's drawing some awesome pictures of the beach while he's down there taking a break. We love Paul, and you heard her here first on Rio. We're getting ready. This looks to be Griffin playing as Byleth. He'll have a large control, like you'll see a lot of down arcing swings. There goes Kirby. He'll do it one more time. Byleth's going to try to get this one stock, get it pushed back to Ryo with 2 players left for both. Here comes a taunt, and they're underway. Quick slide attack by Kirby. He knows that Byleth wants to get that big reach, big attacks, can do high damage too. A little bit faster than Sephiroth. So this could be a good matchup to get this last stock from Kirby as he tries to bait him over towards the edge there so he can do the down sword slash. Griffin's controlling the middle of the battlefield and doesn't want anything to do with the edge as he knows he can send him flying. There's the big slash. Not enough. He was at a low percent, but almost to sit Kirby going immediately. 68. Connects with one more of those, and that could be done. Ryo tied up as it is 6-5, Brooklyn leading. There's Kirby going down because he knows he has that recovery. He can chase you down, hit you with the bicycle spin. Up 7-0 as this Kirby has taken 6 stocks from the University of Rio Grande. Big slash just out of reach from Kirby. Being patient, waiting for it to miss, then he's getting in. Nice duck underneath. Slash to give him some room to get back. Grab throw by Kirby. Almost had a shield break there by Blythe. Kirby will go down to get the kill again because he has enough room to recover. 8-5. Trying to get away from that edge, trying to get away from this Kirby. Dashes back and forth. Caught in the up kick, there's a side jump. Great recovery reach, gets out of the way of the rock. Gets some room as he needs it to get back. He's got hit with a fireball. I was about to say it's so close. Kirby's in that extremely dangerous area. Kirby keeping it alive on one stock, just picking off, taking 2 from Ryo. Just taking 8, with just taking 6 of those with only having 1 stock left. Keeps holding on right to the end. Ryo down 9-5, and they're going to send out their last player, which will be Jacob. So Ryo's going to try to get that 1 stock from Kirby and see what he can do. Jake takes about 6 or 7 stocks a game, so he's going to need a big one here to make Ryo go up 1-0. We'll be right back. All right, as we're getting ready, Jacob Hill's coming in for Ryo as they're down 9-5 here in the first matchup. Kirby down to just 1 stock. But with that 1 stock, he's taken 8 away from Ryo. There Kirby goes. See Jacob playing a Pyra character that can switch back and forth in between based on what kind of strength, attack, all that you need. More recovery. Kirby coming in fast as he does. Tries to get him right to that edge with the bicycle kick down. Tries to get an early taking. Jake's going with the quicker character of the two, trying to get some slashes in, but the Kirby's going super fast as he knows he can't give time for Jake to set up. There was a quick bicycle spin kick there by Kirby. They're up 10-5. Playing it much quicker on this character than he has on the others. Knowing he can't take a second because it could spell danger if Jake gets a hold of him. Slash to keep him back. He's switching up and with a more heavier character. Wow, he went for the slash to try to get him. Didn't get back in time. 11-5, Brooklyn up, which is back again. Kirby trying to chase him out to the edge, as we've stated. Insane recovery by Kirby. There's a slide kick. Jake tries again with the slash and just misses the edge. 12-5. A monstrous comeback from Kirby, being at 1 stock, taking 11 of Ryo's. After being down, it looked like it was just going to be quick work for Ryo early and blow through the first 2. Kirby got to 1 stock and said, hold on. We're taking the whole entire thing. Ryo down 1-0, 12-5 in the first one. Ryo will be right back, 1-4 versus Brooklyn, 2-3, right after this. Right. Looks like we'll have another switch from Brooklyn. I don't know who they'll send out. We saw him with the Pikachu first, and our captain Peanut Butter John took care of 5 stocks, taking all 3 from the Pikachu and the 2 from the Kirby, and then the Kirby went on a tear and took all the 11 stocks there from Ryo. That is a new character. Potrock? Hot Rock? Don't know. So I'm not sure who Brooklyn's getting ready to play with. But Ryo's down 1-0. They're 1-4 this year, as stated, and Brooklyn's 2-3. Rio was still in the upper 5 of their conference, even with the record. They've taken a lot of stocks in the first 3 games they've played, but just off 2 stocks from winning, 1 stock from winning, 3 stocks from winning. So, they've played well, just always down to the wire in the first 3 games of the year. So we'll see if taking every stock still counts, helps you get that seeding, gets ready for the playoffs. Smash Team has this game and 1 more game next week before determining if they make that playoffs. So we thank you all for tuning in and cheering on our players. I'm not sure who Rio will go with first. But we will see a change for Brooklyn and see who they send out. Again, if you're just watching, make sure Tuesday, normally don't have a game, but we have an Overwatch game. Thursday, we have double Overwatch action. And then Friday, we have our Tekken, and as stated earlier, we're closing in on our 150th win as a program, which is pretty amazing. I think we're 4 away, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have that paper on me, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 or 4, so it could be done this week. We'll put out a post on that probably tomorrow, and make sure you come on, cheer them on. All these great players that have played for these 4 years, contributed greatly to those wins. Make sure to tune out, come out, cheer them on to the 150th. Rio's getting set. We'll be picking up here in just a few seconds. Again, in these best 2 out of 3. John averaging about 14 stocks taken. He's got 5 so far tonight. Daniel has about 3. He didn't get any in that match. Griffin didn't get any in the last match, averaging about 6. Jacob coming in at about 6 himself. But that Kirby, like we said, just went on a tear. He's back against the wall, 1 stock taking 11 from Rio. And we'll see who Brooklyn comes out with. And the indication will be someone else, because that is a different icon. In the background, if you're ever wondering what's going on during this time, coaches are talking to each other in there, and they're messaging back and forth, because there are certain bans on levels, there are certain stages you can't use. Based on who won that one, they get to pick the first 2 bans, the other one gets to pick the other one, and then they select which ones to go through, which is all strategic planning. If you got a character that doesn't want anybody above them, you get the least amount of platforms. You want to be able to do down attacks through them. If you're Sephiroth, more platforms. It's all what fits your character and what fits against who you're playing against. A lot more than just button smashing going on here. See if we can get some word of what's going on in the background. We'll be back just momentarily. Rio down 1-0. All right, Rio is selected and they're ready. Brooklyn is selected and they're ready. Rio sends out Peanut Butter John, our captain. We have a new player coming out for Brooklyn. We have Ganondorf. We haven't seen that. We saw a Pikachu and a Kirby, so they're switching it up. It's underway. Rio down 1-0. Quick action. We played against some Ganondorf's last semester, so we'll see if that knowledge of the playing transfers over into this match. Obviously, a real strong character. Maybe not as quick, but he does have powerful moves that can just send you out pretty early. See Petey Piranha trying to play a keep-away game. He doesn't want a close combat fight. Nice Patui. Flies around. There's a big slice missed by Ganondorf. Try for another one here. There's those platforms coming into play where Ganon has the big sword that'll cut through, and if you're above it, and have a good reach. Selection. There's a Patui, gets hit by the platform. That's another part. John's very good with those projectiles, but you gotta take account all the different stages and levels, and he has to switch the angles up. Good pick to try to slow down Petey Piranha. There's the Patui, sends flying John with another takedown as they go up 1-0. Match number 2. Patui spinning around. Again with a big kick, sends himself off the platform, takes it back. Gotta be careful with that. That's another reason, if you pick this and this kick sends him all the way off, it's hard for him to recover just like that. John goes in to send him away, playing dangerously with a 94, now 100%. Again, he goes for that big kick. If he misses, he can send him all the way off the platform, and not a great recovery. Big slash by Ganon sends him up. Back and forth here between Petey Piranha and Ganon. Move in as they did in the first match and take one player out. Upright. Peekaboo missed. Grab by Ganon. Big slash, big kick. He'll try to control that edge. He's got the sword. Counter delays coming in. Patui again. Underneath. Oh, he had a shield crack right into hit him with the Patui. Petey Piranha and Ryo take that one 3-1. John with 8 stocks taken tonight, working towards his average. Ryo lost the first match 0-1 if you're just tuning in, and this is match number 2, and they're up 3-1. It's first to 12. And we'll see who Brooklyn goes with. We saw a Pikachu in the first match. We also saw Kirby, who made dangerous work with Ryo, taking 11 stocks from him when he was just down to 1. We'll be right back after these messages as you see Brooklyn's character take out there, and they'll get another player to switch in, and we'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in to Ryo. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Alrighty, we're back and we're waiting for Brooklyn to make their selection. Normally it's not this much a delay, but they have they log out, log in a new player. I think they have some illness going around as it has been here in our area, and some of the players are playing from home. So it takes just a little bit longer to get in these matchups, which that's fine. We want everybody to be healthy and comfortable. Ryo up 3-1 so far. Petey Piranha's out for Ryo. Captain John. They lost the first one 12-5. It's an amazing run by Brooklyn's Kirby to take 11 stocks straight while down to 1. Just waiting here. We may take another small break and maybe be back here in about 20-25 seconds when they get logged in, and we'll see who they send out. Will it be Pikachu? Will it be Kirby again? Will it be somebody else? We don't know. Ryo down 0-1, but it's still early.
Three, two, one, go!
Alright, it is the Pikachu. There's Petey Piranha flying off. Petey Piranha and Pikachu face each other the first time. Yep, it's the same one. That's Waffles. So Petey Piranha took, I think 3-1 is what that was against Pikachu. He's already down 1 stock now as Petey Piranha from the first matchup against Ganon. You may see a Pikachu right into a Kirby. John will do a little peekaboo action to try to get through this Pikachu, get Ryo back into a winning position. We had a little lag delay there. Covering back with some Pikas. John goes down for the kill to try to keep away, gets back before he does. It's another stock take by John, 4-1 Ryo. 9 stocks taken on tonight by John. High percentage quickly, up to 94 already on the Pikachu after coming back. Misses with the big swing. Oh, the Batui, great angle. Pikachu, quick to get back in. Grab throw. So Pikachu will go out to try to attack John as he did with Pikachu. They do, but he covers. Dodges some slides. All on the ground. Rid of the blue shot with a Pika. Little tiny lag jumps there. There'd be a connection inside of wherever Brooklyn. Probably Brooklyn. With them feeling each other out. There's a big party hat smash. Oh, John tried to get him. He tries to trick each other in midair. Both of them blocking. There's the up bite. 5 stocks taken from Brooklyn so far. 5-1. Peanut Butter John trying to give Ryo some cushion here in match number 2 as they're down 1-0 overall. Take it back with a spin. Voids the Pikachu again. Covers back in with a quick attack. Spark, not enough. Let's see if John can avoid him once again, not to get hit. Catches him in the blade. It might be enough. It is. Wow, Pikachu went down to try to take it from John. He moves out of the way. A good juke. Catches him in the Petey Piranha leaf spin, and it's enough to send Pikachu flying. That's the dangerous game you play there. You go, you want to end it, but just out of reach. One nice move by either one, and you can get caught early. It's big for Ryo. John takes 6 stocks so far in this one, up to 11 on the night. Working hard towards that average, needs 2 more. We'll see who they send out. It may be Kirby, it may be somebody else. Ryo's up 6-1, trying to get to 12 first here in match number 2. They're down 1-0 overall, but there's still a lot more Smash to be played. Oh, sorry, I didn't know they'd be logged in that fast. We had a delay there. They did end up going with Kirby. We saw him in the first match. He took 11 stocks from Ryo when he was down to 1, back up against the wall. You see Kirby try to go down for these kills because he does have an amazing recovery, probably one of the best in the game. Has that sword slash, it doesn't matter your percentage, he'll just send you straight down. Petey Piranha had a little bit of trouble with him in the first match. Kirby did take a stock there. He did take a few from Kirby, 2 of them in the first one, but Kirby just went on a tear. Brooklyn's coming out with their ace. Ryo has theirs out right now, trying to get the team, get some more outs, get ready, and get the guys behind him to come in and clean it all up as they do. Get a higher percentage for him. Go flying with a big hit. Just misses. He tries to catch the neck of the smash, but it's back. Tries for a burn. Petey Piranha staying out of the reach of the quick Kirby. Ain't not enough. Grab down kick. We'll see maybe the sliding kick right there by Kirby, but he misses. Kirby back to him. Oh, yeah, that part could be dangerous. Hey, a little Kirby up on the screen. Went for the rock to try to get him, and John just gets out of the way. There's the spin kick by Kirby, but hey, it's not enough to send him away. He's trying to come and control the edge. Misses with the rock. Covers back. Going for broke there. Ryo's still alive. Up 7-2. Oh, that was enough. Very high percentage for Petey Piranha. Couldn't do anything about that. Kirby's got all 3 stocks. It's 7-3 Ryo. John on the night has 12 kills already so far. Hoping it pushes into match 3 and he can break that average. Kirby's got all 3 lives. Last time we saw this, he only had 1 and he ran through Ryo, taking 11. We'll see who they send out, who they try to control as Ryo tries to get past this Kirby who's been dangerous for him all night. We'll be back in 20 seconds. All right, and we're back to the action. We'll see who Ryo sends out. It'll be Griffin, Daniel, or Jake. For those of you turning in, make sure Tuesday, normally we don't have a matchup, but we do have Overwatch as Team Red plays, and then they also play again on Thursday. As then Team Black for Ryo takes on Thursday as usual. And then Tekken on Friday as we're trying to close in on our 150th win as a program in 4 years. It's great. Some of those kids have been here all since the beginning, and it's been an excellent accomplishment for a lot of them and for our coaches and what they've done through all this. We hope you tune out this week, or hope you tune in this week. Have a turnout this week for Ryo as they try to get that 150th win. We'll make some posts on our Facebooks and Twitter here coming up probably tomorrow, so keep an eye for that. Byleth, that is Griffin, our second most experienced Smash player. I forgot Kirby had to jump off the edge. I thought he was just doing that by accident. We got a slight lag again. Very delayed. I don't know if that's on my end. I don't know if that's on Brooklyn's end. Not sure, but we'll play through it. Byleth wants to get those big hits as he did in the first matchup. Get Kirby on a low percentage. If you send him flying, it doesn't matter his recovery. Don't want to get down off that ledge with Kirby. He controls that whole area hard. Down slice. Kirby trying to stay in close as he did earlier. He knows he has to play quick. This one and Ryo's Pyro Mithra land by Jake. make you feel uncomfortable. Get right up in the face, constant attack. Yeah, got him there. Tried to go with a good combo. Does 7-4, 7-5. He's starting to do what he did in game 1 and trying to collect a lot of stocks. The up slash. Back kicks by Kirby. The quick spins. Covers ground while attacking. Nice slice by Kirby. Catch from the back there. Thought that might be enough. Puts it in. It be enough. There's the down spin kick by Kirby. 7-6. Brooklyn coming back with Kirby on tonight, taking 17 stocks already from Rio Grande out of a possible 24 to win it. Just been a hard matchup so far for Rio. It's still got time. Got 2 players left. They're down to only 5 stocks with Brooklyn. Rio down to 6. So we'll see. They're down 1-0 overall. We'll be back here in about 20 seconds. All right, and we're back. We're down to Jacob and Daniel. We'll see who they send out. Jacob mains Pyra and Mithra. Daniel has switched from Sephiroth to Wii Fitness Trainer this semester, but has went back and forth. You saw him play as Sephiroth earlier. He tried that against Kirby. Kirby took all 3 stocks from that one. It was just back to the wall. He was playing great tonight for Brooklyn. Rio's ready and they're selected. See Brooklyn moving in. There's the Wii Fitness Trainer, the switch up for Daniel. More speed, a little more air control. Has the sun belly shot, so can try to keep Kirby away. This is a good selection over Sephiroth in this matchup. There goes Kirby running off the edge. So now we get ready. They'll taunt each other. Rio up 7-6. Freshman Daniel trying to get some stocks taken away from this Kirby, which has been challenging. Knock into the ground. Let's get that beginning lag. Slightly slower combat. Has to be on auto. Corrects itself very quick. Keeping the edge as he does, the downward bicycle kick because he's got the best recovery of the most characters. 7-7 tie. Charging up the sunbeam to try to hit Kirby for some big damage. Slices the yoga. Oh, just misses with it. Downward bicycle kick, the old over an A. By Daniel, charging up again. Oh, just misses Kirby coming back down. Connects with one of those could be dangerous for Kirby at this percentage. We said it doesn't matter how good your recovery is if you don't have the life for the hula hoops keep Kirby away. That's good. Volleyball shot again. We haven't seen Kirby swallow anybody. He swallowed the sunbeam, then got some recovery from it, then took a dirt nap and went flying. Daniel takes one from the Kirby. Kirby gets back quickly. 8-8, tied it back up. Ryo 1-4, Brooklyn 2-3. They're up 1-0 tonight. Kirby down to that one stock where he had been before. Where he plays dangerously. Ryo just trying to get him out of here. Smiling, having a good time. As they bait him to come in so he could send him away. The hula hoops help. Enough to recover. Down sword, but he's not off the edge. The fitness trainer trying to keep away is the first hammer we've seen. Sets it on fire. Swing and a miss. Fire hammer again. Swing and a miss. He's just trying to connect with that fire hammer, but just enough to stay out of reach. Nice hit by Daniel. Hammer again, another miss. Haven't seen that at all from Kirby until this last stock here. Here
This strengthens the back and improves posture. Salute the sun.
Sunbeam miss. Ball, good block. Trainer up high, rock, but he recovers back. He gets it out of it quickly. Speed reaction. A lot of back and forth. No stocks have been taken for almost a minute. And there, just when I speak it out, Kirby with a hit. Goes up 9-0. Or 9-8, excuse me. Kirby has taken on his own 18 stocks out of a possible 24 to win from Ryo. It's been dangerous tonight for Brooklyn. We will see Griffin come out next. Looks to take this stock from the Kirby. Push Ryo into 1 versus 1. We'll be back right here after about 20 seconds. Ryo Grand Smash Brothers. All right, and we are back. Ryo down 9-8 in match number 2, first to 12. John has taken 12 stocks overall tonight. Daniel 1. Griffin and Jake didn't take any so far for Ryo. Jake will be coming in next. Ryo's got him left. Brooklyn has a 1 stock on Kirby, which they were like this in the first round. And then they'll have another player after that. Not sure who it may be. We haven't seen yet. So Ryo needs this one to stay alive to push to 2-4 on the spring season. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Every Monday night is Smash Brothers. We have this week and one more week, and then we'll see if we make the playoffs as we did last semester. Kirby's ready. Should have Pyra and Mithra ready for Jake. Oh. Exits out. Maybe a switch. Maybe. So suspenseful. Oh, he's back. There's Pyra Mithra. Jake's ready to go. It's 9-8. Kirby 1 stock, so you'll see him rock himself off here in the side as he does twice. And then you'll get ready as Jake will try to outspeed this Kirby. Get rid of him. Take it down to 1 player each in match number 2. There goes Kirby. Jump, jump, rock. And another little jump, jump, rock. And then they'll taunt each other in good taste. And it is underway. Seen this matchup in the first one. It was the last one that Kirby needed to take when he was in the 1 stock gauntlet that he went through, taking 11 from Ryo. He's trying to come in fast just as he did earlier as he tries to get back, and if we keep that character just far enough away, Kirby's got a way more recovery, better reach outside the arena. Switch out there by Jake. Switch back. Just needs a couple big strikes. Kirby will go flying, and that'll be the end of this one. Kirby's had a lot to say about that all night. Cartwheel kick. Uh-oh. What happened? Not sure what happened. That was on my end. I apologize. It's all blacked out. Kirby got too close to the screen. Not sure what's happening. We'll go over here and see. I think the Switch, for some reason, fell asleep. It did fall asleep. Oh, the communication error. We were having those little lags all night, and I thought there was something on my end, but it wasn't. Just close enough. Let me see if I can get us back in there quickly. Don't want to miss that. I apologize. What? Didn't push that at all. There's the menu for Smash that no one asked for. We're trying to get back into this. I apologize to everyone out there that was watching that matchup. Let me get logged in here. Jake was trying to take one stock away from Kirby, all he had left. I don't think anybody out there still has passcode now. So quick at it, there's no way you can catch it. Alright, got that. Oh, can I get in? Alright, now don't steal that code now. I think it'll just take us into the spectating. I don't think we'll get to see the actual matchup. It didn't. Is it over? Am I late? Am I in the wrong one? Because there were 3 different ones. Waiting for opponent. I want to say, sadly, we missed it. I want to say Kirby takes it. I heard some noise. They're coming this way. I dropped it at the end when Jake was fighting Kirby. We're still in? What am I watching? Alrighty. Let me get back here. I didn't know if Kirby won or if we did it.
Basically what had happened is they fought each other, and Kirby took 2 stocks.
Okay.
But Jake finished him with 1 stock left. So
Right.
Jake's down to 1 stock with that final person.
And it's 11-9.
Yep.
Alrighty. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. We got through that Kirby, so that was good. Kirby taking 23 stocks tonight. Nope, excuse me, 22 stocks tonight. Pikachu did take 1, and there is 1 left. That is crazy for one player to take that many. We're sorry for that slight delay, Daniel, our Wii Fit and Sephiroth player also plays on Tuesday and Thursday night this week for Overwatch. Came in and gave us the details. We did get rid of the Kirby. Sad we didn't get to see that last stock taken, as we've been trying to get that all night. But we'll see who Brooklyn comes out as Ryo now with their back against the wall with 1 stock. With Jake out there, see if he can get that little magic that Kirby's had all night and get Ryo into match number 3. The logo has anything to do with it, which it has with a few of them tonight. He may be playing Steve, or Minecraft, or Rick, or Tim, or whatever they call him whenever they switch. cleanup and things fixed in the background. Little Mac. We played against a few Little Macs. You see Little Mac try to get some big punches in, try to get the KO, come swooping all the way across, and then get bigger and mean a lot of action. So we'll see how Ryo does against that. And there goes Jake as he jumps off. And that goes on the stage. There goes Jake again. 11-9. Jake looking to take all the stocks. Here's the taunts. Wait. I think they're trying to get him back up on the platform. I'm not sure. They wanted them both back up on the platform? They're trying to get back on the platform.
The Little Mac was not supposed to drop off the platform.
Okay.
And he did, so John's calling them on it because Kirby did it once to me.
Yeah.
He went to middle stage, which is
They were
the middle stage is exactly what you want to be in Smash. So put me in huge disadvantage. So they're just restarting.
Okay, that's what I thought, because when I saw him drop underneath, I was like, wait a minute.
We're just restarting.
Oh, good. A little bit of rules in the back there, filled in by Daniel. So when you start, you have to wait and taunt where it drops you off of your platform where you're invisible for a minute. You just stay there. You don't move underneath. You don't go into the middle. You don't go over to the edge. You wait. Person takes their stocks, and then you go that way. Not a big deal. Team's working it out. It's fine. It's little tiny things, to ECAC rules that you just have and kind of work through. So that's what we're getting ready to do and get back to now. Still 9-11. Ryo down, trying to get their stocks set up. I think I got more work coming in. Nope. We're good. I think we're good. Yep, there we go. All right, Little Mac, Byron Mithra. 11-9, Brooklyn up. Trying to make sure that everything's squared. They have no slight disadvantage because they really need to make this push with one stock left. So good work there by Peanut Butter John. Good work by Brooklyn working with that too. We appreciate that. Byron Mithra. There goes again. Now as you see, they wait. They get ready to taunt. Taunt. There's the other taunt. And now there they go. Back with big furious punches. Quicker. Flash and Byron Mithra. Don't want to get caught with one of those big punches, but I can just get set flying. Nice combination. Uh-oh. Me again? I'm sorry for tonight, folks. It's a hard connection because we have two teams playing. Our team's playing the arena. They got players playing in different parts of their school due to illnesses, so it's hard for us to get the connection because obviously we're the last one on the totem pole because we don't want either one of them to lose connection. So it cuts ours first, which we understand. We want their action to still go through. It sucks for the viewers because we really can't get an indication with the sparks shooting at each other. So we apologize for that of the two jump outs, but they're still playing. They're still got the matchup. I'm gonna run over and see what we can get. Again, apologize. 11-9. Ryo's down 1-0. But I'll be right back. Again, I apologize. All right, I'm back. Listening through the doors, not to freak any of them out, but I did hear "oh man" coming from our guys, so I knew it was a win for Little Mac there. I don't know the final score of it, but 12 by Brooklyn. They go and win it 2-0. 12-5 in the first one, 12-9 again. Rio's had a lot of those similar to the second one where they push it just to the edge and either lose just in game 2 or go all the way in through game 3 and be, a few stocks away. It's been the story of this season. Still playing great. Like I said, they're still high up in their seeding. We'll see where this puts them tonight, though, as they drop to 1-5 and Brooklyn moves to 3-3. A tear by the Kirby tonight. We'll see if they come in for interviews, and we'll get that set up. We'll get the final actual score there that we missed from the end. Appreciate you all coming out and watching. Stay for our interviews. We'll know if we have them here in about 2 minutes. I hear them coming in now, so we definitely will. Yeah, if you guys are good. All right, they're in debate about interviews, and that's fine right now. So, Kirby with 22 stocks. John took 12 tonight. Griffin didn't get any, but played well and got high percentages and gave Ryo some things to watch for when they played him. Just not going. Jake got at least one stock, and Daniel got one as well. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't know the other shot. No, my goodness. Let me get a switch up to the camera here. Woo. Alrighty. Let's see if it switches over and I'm not crazy. I'll give it a few seconds. Oh, we know. That should change. What's the delay here? Do we not have that live? I don't know either. I don't think anybody can hear us, sadly.
That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can get that fixed.
Yeah. Oh, there we are.
Hey.
Oh, my.
I was about to just say like the most vile stuff imaginable.
Oh,
if I wasn't
God.
going to be heard.
Well.
I was going to say that I'm not a fan of pineapple on pizza.
Well,
shoot.
No one is.
They can hear us.
No, they can't. Anyways. Alrighty. Playing Brooklyn tonight.
Yeah, we did.
How do you feel, John? I saw you went out twice. Not went out, but you came yourself out first for both matchups. Normally you go a little bit later, but tell me about the team. Tell me about the matchup tonight.
So for game 1, I wanted to go first because they had a player on there who was in the chat, and he just looked familiar. And typically, if I remember their names, it's because we've lost to them or we've had close games. If I remember them, it's not usually for that was an easy win. So if I remember them, I'm probably gonna go first.
Was it Waffles?
Yeah, Waffles. Yep.
Playing that Pikachu.
Yeah. I thought I recognized him, but I think I know where I know him from. But I'm not sure. But yeah, it was a good team tonight. Had a lot of fun. Had a couple issues going in, just the technical stuff. Nothing with the team themselves, their play. But yeah, I think they did really good. I think it was a fun match, and there's lots to learn from it. I think we got a lot to learn this season.
You got.
Where am I going?
You took 12 stocks tonight, John.
Oh.
Just slightly below average, but it does put you over 130 for the year, which is insane. We got one more matchup next week. I know you guys will be ready for that, and we'll get some standing stuff out because I think still in the playoff seeding, because you guys do take a lot of stocks. Even with the record being 1-5, you had almost, I think, plus 16, 17 stock, which gets you guys above. So it's always close matchups, which has been great. But I know you had the team ready, and I'll talk to whoever's good and ready. You know them better than I do. All righty. Thank you, John. Got some love for you in the chat again. It said, I love John. John is my spirit animal, as one person wrote. So, yeah. Jakey,
That is I.
I missed the end of the Kirby. Did you end up taking?
I did get the one stock off the Kirby.
Who was the one right after that?
It was after
The
the
Little
Kirby.
Mac. Did you take any from the Little
I
Mac?
took 2.
So it was down to 11-12. God, we missed it. That's how it is again. 11-12. You had that a couple weeks ago when it got into match
I feel
3.
like it's always me with like the
Yeah,
12
it's your
11s.
fault. But what are we gonna
It's always my fault.
Classic Jacob show.
Oh God. Next it's Overwatch. Anyways,
Why am I getting pissed?
anyways, so let's see. You took 3 tonight. All of them in that one. You got to face the Kirby twice. What can you tell me about that?
The first map, I played terrible. I will admit it, I did not play the greatest. I SD'd twice.
He played you very different, your character, than he did the other ones because he knew he was going to be right up in your face the whole time. That's what he did because he knew your recovery could not match his at all. And it would just get you far. And you would do the shoot. It was just slightly out. I don't know if you count that as SD more than, hey, he was just getting you slightly out of your grip.
Well, then there was some times where I actually just accidentally jumped off the map. It happens. I'm still getting used to the game.
No, it was good. It was good. It was that Kirby kept tracking it tonight. Not since John doing this. Kirby took 22 stocks tonight. That was insane. When he was at 1, I was like, it was just ridiculous to see him playing that and watch.
I think it was because you're a Kirby fan.
I threw that hat across the room immediately.
It's his fault.
That was just
We'll
wild.
blame the loss on you.
I don't know if it was against you or if it was against Daniel. But I don't know if you guys caught the Kirby started doing light the hammer up, which we all know.
It was against Daniel.
Okay, the hammer move's terrible. We all know it is. I don't know what that was. That was a little.
It was a little weird.
Little wrong, I felt. But how do you feel tonight?
Definitely better after the second game.
Dude, that one pushed close, man. I didn't know it was that. I could hear through the wall because I didn't want to go in. All I heard was, "Oh, dang it!" And I was like, I don't know what happened, but
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that close. That's wild.
It was close. That Little Mac was pretty good.
You guys fared amazing against anybody that wasn't that Kirby. Like that Kirby, he would hold on just enough in times that he shouldn't. So it was just wild of it. But I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I caught myself like yelling in excitement in it. So it was good. Any other words?
If possible, you might see me tomorrow for streaming the Overwatch team.
Oh, fantastic! On Tuesday,
Me and Nick
Team Red. That'd
might
be
be
great.
casting.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Me and Anonymous might be casting it tomorrow.
Oh, nice. I like Not a Mouse. Check him out. It'll be a good time. Jakey, appreciate you.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Danielle. So, saw you playing tonight, obviously, because I'm sitting here on the couch. But you switched up from Seth Roth to Wii Fitness Trainer against the Kirby.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Explain why to the people watching what that is and why you do that.
Okay, so if most people haven't figured out yet, I play both Seth Roth and Wii Fit Trainer. Both have strengths and weaknesses. I'm also not the best with both. You can ask John. He will say I'm not the best with both. So, basically, with Seth Roth, that was what John had suggested I start off with Seth Roth. And it made a lot of sense because the way Kirby had been playing was very rush down. Yeah, he's going to be in your face. He's going to chase you. And Seth Roth has a lot of ability to just keep you out of his space, right? So that's what I was really playing off of was, all right, he's going to be here. I'm here. Stay back, right? And it did work. I honestly think even though I didn't kill him, I think I did pretty good.
Right.
I honestly think that was one of my better Seth Roth games. John might disagree, but
I was unaware that Kirby could swallow the belly bean until he did.
I knew he did, and
I had no idea it was a thing.
I knew he could do that, and I was charging because there's 3 stages. There's red. It goes the farthest, but it's the least powerful.
Yeah.
Blue is the one I use the most. It's mid, right? Like, it literally goes, kind of goes far, kind of doesn't, does good damage, right? And it's good to just charge and throw out to basically cancel out an area for like 2 seconds, which is Might not sound like a lot, but in the game, it's a lot of time. And I was charging it up. I saw him starting to suck, and I should have charged up to the third stage, which was yellow. It has absolutely zero range. We're talking it's like exploding in front of my face, but it's huge and it does a lot of damage. And it would have stopped him from eating that because I believe he healed.
Healed just a little bit.
Does he heal off that?
Yeah, he healed just a little bit.
Heals exactly 1%, no matter the projectile.
Okay.
He healed 1%.
I was embarrassed. I just saw it go like, that was it. I was like,
Yeah, he did that. I was like,
yeah.
so. Yeah, I was playing Seth Roth. I think I did fairly good, and then I came in for that second match. Wii Fit Trainer. The reason for that is because Seth Roth can be very good at keeping you out of his space, and watching how Kirby had played, especially against Jake, just running right, being in your face. And I was like, okay.
It gets right in your face, then he gets you to the edge, and that's his whole area. If you can control that, he's got 3 moves that are just nasty.
And that's part of the reason why I didn't go Wii Fit Trainer at first was because he could just suck him up and eat him, right?
Yeah.
And I have 2 main projectiles that I rely on with Wii Fit Trainer. I have that soccer ball, and then I have the sun. Yeah. So, it's like if he just eats those, it kind of cancels out what I can do. I might be able to punish the in lag. I don't think it's that long enough for me to do that, though. So, I chose Wii Fit Trainer primarily because he was faster. The speeds are just about equal. And whenever I do my deep breathing and we get what we call a scary red man, he becomes a lot faster than Kirby. So I'm able to
great.
Yeah, and I was able to dodge him a lot more, and I think I did pretty good at avoiding a lot of his stuff because that's like the whenever he was pulling the fiery hammer, the move sucks.
Terrible.
The whole reason he was doing that was to.
I think he just wanted a big home run.
Oh, yeah.
He just wanted it to look pretty.
It was kind of one of those things where it's like, assert dominance, use hammer. It's like, if he would have hit me with that, it would have been like...
Oh, yeah.
And in his view and in his team's view, it's like, you just got hit with the worst move. So that's the way I was kind of seeing it. And you might say I was playing a little bit dangerous with that hammer, kind of just charging at him whenever he had the hammer out.
He never connected on one of them.
No.
6 misses.
I knew he was going to try to hit it because it has a lot of in lag, and because I play Seth Roth, I know how in lag is. So, I was able to get around him and sometimes even punish him for that. So eventually he stopped throwing out that hammer, realizing, this isn't working out too well. Dude, but I was really happy when I got that one hit on him that launched him.
Yeah, I thought he was going to keep using the hammer. You just going to sneak it away from him and steal a stock and be it.
I think he started getting concerned once he realized I was becoming consistently harder to hit.
Right.
Because I was just avoiding him. And it's not the best way to play, but in one sense, if he's not damaging me, he's not going to kill me. It's like, I can play the long game. I'm just going to chip you. I have projectiles. You don't have projectiles. You get close, I'm going to run away. You start to come close, I throw a projectile at you. You get hit by it or you dodge it. And that's literally how I played. Because I'm like, I'm going to utilize my projectiles before I do, something close range, because that's how Kirby was beating everybody else, was just close range. So I'm like, all right, just stay back there. I'll just throw stuff at you.
Kirby was great. It was insane. Pikachu did what he needed to. You saw Ganon, Little Mac, but
the Little Mac was a surprise pick, honestly, but it was so much fun.
Dude, I appreciate you. You got double games this week with Overwatch?
Oh yeah, we got a game this Tuesday for Team Red. That's tomorrow. That's going to be at 6. Yeah, we're starting early. So that's going to be at 6.
You got another one Thursday
at normal time at 8. So
we appreciate you, bud. Good luck in both of those.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming out. Griffin, you went with the old bread and butter Byleth tonight. I knew you were looking for those just a few hits on Kirby because your attacks will do way more. As we know, Kirby's can recover, but you get him to 80 and he should go flying. There were so many tonight. How did you feel?
I wasn't happy with my high performance, but I definitely
I think I did as best as I could do against the Kirby. Kirby is rushed out. That's just something that Byleth struggles with.
Right.
Like, two of my worst matchups are Sonic and Min Min, who are two characters who can rush you down pretty badly.
Right, the shorter ones too. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Min Min's actually Kai's Hall, but that's beside the point. I think that as far as it went, even though I don't think I took a stock, but I think I did as well as I could.
Yeah, which is good. You know, you suppose anything that they do, they get to watch what they're doing there. It's all, you know, everybody paying attention. You get to see what he does down kick, how does he do the slices. It gives all advantage, even if you don't take a stock. As long as people are watching, they'll see, you know, something that could go, hey, I know how to compete against this. He just did it a few times. So.
One of the biggest things that we could learn off of him was his typical combo throws, because he did those a lot against me.
And he would always get the spin, you know, cartwheel spin, the hit, try to land and do a slide kick immediately. That was his big thing. Get you out on the outside, try to down spin, try to catch with a sword. It was great. It was a great matchup to try to control and see what to do. I don't know who that is. But Tekken on Fridays. I've got a couple weeks left on that. Hope to make the playoffs in it this year. Hope to check them out. Fridays, 8 o'clock. We'll have it this time. Sorry about last week. I was actually a little sick.
That's fine.
But great matchups. Griffin, any more words? You good? Excited to have you, bud. Awesome. Well, we'll cut it tonight. Everybody else good? All right.
Good.
Tune
Got a
in.
lot to learn.
Turn in next week. Final
That's
week
our
for
coach.
Smash. For some playoff action. Thank you for tuning in to Rio. See you, everybody.
You've been watching Rio Grande Esports live streams. We just finished our game and we want you to tune in next week for our next game. We'll always be back every week with the live streams of our players, so make sure to tune back in and check everything out.